Roman Empire terrorizes the landscape, forcing all the world's magic to seek refuge with the Maid of the Black Forest. But in order to control all the unwieldy energy, she had to bring it to the Dream Realm. I was the fiercest, finest soldier in the Empire, and my orders were to conquer the Black Forest and raze it to the ground. But before she took to her rest, the Maid believed in me. She believed I could be a force for good. In this age of magic versus machine, of empire versus free land, I choose to fight tyranny. I choose to be ÜBER-MACH, defender of the Black Forest.
Tonight's episode, The Book of Invasions. We go now to the familiar cottage deep in the primeval wilderness of the Black Forest.
Happy Witches' Night, Day.
Thank you, Lon.
Look, the villagers prepared all of these May baskets for you.
Oh, how lovely.
I don't know how many more honey cakes I can eat, but I'm willing to find out.
Who said I was sharing?
Oh, right.
Actually, Lon, could you open the glass casket and place one of those honey cakes near my human form?
Yes. I don't want to spill any on you. You're breathing so peacefully.
The smell of Beltane. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The villagers are preparing for a nice festival, I hope.
Yes, the maypole is erected, wood is gathered for the fires, couples are anxious for the evening.
Should be quite the night. I'm worried, though. I'm trying to contain all of this magical energy, but on Beltane, the veil between the worlds is thin. The spirits I'm holding might try to escape.
But you're protecting them. If you didn't sacrifice yourself to power this apparatus, this computer that stores all that energy, the blight would have destroyed those spirits long ago.
All caged things crave freedom. It is the natural instinct to grow.
Miles away from the free lands, Worm, Caesar of Rome, gives audience to his chancellor.
It is a simple patch of earth, great Caesar.
And you will leave it as such. The former Caesar might have covered every inch of this earth in tar, and used my machines to do so, but I will not. And I have reviewed the survey. There are no worthwhile minerals there.
There are the trees.
I find I breathe better when there are trees. Tell your cousin the request for development is denied.
Yes, Caesar.
Do not make promises beyond your reach, Chancellor Sorty.
Promises? Yes. Finally, today, the Tattered Man requests an audience.
The information, Baron.
I told him that you...
Send him in.
Agreeable to see him. Approach!
I've brought a friend.
Your Roman gods are false. False!
Oh, for great Caesar.
I said approach.
This is Ishi, who apparently was something of a high priestess at one time, before the Empire's wise and just decision to make her a scrubber of floors.
A palace of marble and stone stolen from other lands.
Yes, he knows that, darling.
The flagstones that make up this floor. These are from my Highlands homeland.
Mind your tongue, slave.
I rather liked your pumpkin-head, Tattered Man.
That withered, rotten old gourd, Caesar. I received such a generous payout from the last bit of intelligence I sold you that I could finally afford an upgrade. Soda bread. I'm the toast of the season.
What gift do you bring me?
I am no man's property.
Not you, dear. No, my gift started with a gift I gave the Maid of the Black Forest. A May basket, collected among all the other May baskets, except mine had a radio transmitter surreptitiously attached to all the festive decorations. Before the battery died, I learned some very vital things about this very holy day.
Beltane is sacred.
Yes, it is. Which is why I would like you to pray for me, Ishi.
Pray. I have not been permitted to pray.
That is why, with Great Caesar's permission and the use of an imperial airship, I would like you to pray on the holy site of Candle Rock in the Black Forest.
The devil's pulpit.
That's the spot. Would you grant Ishi this commission, Caesar? I will provide you an airship so you may pray in the free lands. If you desire, Ishi, you may remain there. Your service as a slave to Rome is deemed complete.
Thank you, Caesar. My prayers truly have been answered on this holy day.
Commander,
Hail Caesar!
take our priestess to an airship.
Yes, sir.
So, what's your scheme, Soda Head?
The Maid of the Black Forest expresses concern that, on this evening where the veil between worlds was so thin, spirits would escape her protective realm.
And the prayers from your priestess will draw them forth?
Oh, no. Little does she know, but Ishi is going to introduce a vengeful spirit into the Maid's realm, who will then destroy it and everything about the Maid from the inside out.
Like a virus.
Like a bomb.
The villagers in the free land celebrate Witches' Night with dances, feasts, and revelry. But on this Beltane eve, the belly of a terrible specter reflects the bonfires below.
K.R.O.N.E, an Imperial airship, has entered the Black Forest.
Its passengers must not mean any harm, or else the protective spell surrounding the forest would have kept them out.
It's headed toward Candle Rock.
I see. Witches before my time prayed there, and I heard tell that the spirits that they prayed to were not always kind.
So much for not meaning any harm.
A bonfire burns on Candle Rock.
You brought me here. Let me pray.
Be patient. It's not yet midnight.
You.
ÜBER-MACH. That's right. These are your neck of the woods.
You betrayed me.
No, the fermented hops betrayed you, as they do so many lips.
I ought to knock your block off.
But the magic you harness prevents you from bringing harm to others.
Well, I am free to remove this harness.
Well, that just wouldn't be sporting.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am only here to pray.
I sense she's telling the truth, Lon.
Well, how benevolent of Worm to send an airship to accompany this one pilgrim.
Your former mentor is a very generous grub. Midnight. Ishi, you may start your prayer.
This holiday is meant to be a time of hope and celebration, Tattered Man. If you were the Worm, cheapen it for these people.
Not me. Why, I even brought a prayer of my own. Here, read this, Ishi. My prayers will sound better coming from you.
Blessed are the waters, for they give us life, and for the greatest of the dragons who swims freely within them. Praise be to water.
No.
Praise be
Lon, stop her!
to Warlock.
A lightning bolt cuts through the ether and stabs into ÜBER-MACH's magical harness. Felling him, the Tattered Man drags ÜBER-MACH's motionless body into the retreating airship.
The lightning is causing a rock slide. Help me! Help me!
I can't. This airship belongs to the Empire, and you're free from it.
You are the queen queen of this place?
Yes.
Is this death?
Purgatory, more like. This is my dream realm, my mind, my soul.
Yet other spirits are here, in your mind, your soul. You are not alone.
I am the Maid of the Black Forest. They are under my protection.
And who am I?
You are Warloch, the mad dragon of the briny deep.
And why am I here?
You only arise when your worshippers are threatened, and then you destroy the threat.
You do not seem a threat.
I'm not. You were summoned here as a trick by someone who wants me destroyed.
Someone has defiled the sacred rite. They will be dealt with by my worshippers.
Warlock, your worshippers have died out. Any of their ancestors have since moved on to other gods.
But I am mighty.
No one has spoken your name for centuries.
So the selfish hearts of humans race at such a rate about a dragon cannot slumber without the risk of being forgotten. Then I shall have to remind this amnesiac world why I am to be feared and not trifled with. And I shall begin by destroying you.
Stay tuned for the conclusion of ÜBER-MACH, Defender of the Black Forest, later in this broadcast.